What if you could influence people without them even realizing? Can you spot these 10 psychological tricks before they work on you? Human psychology is full of fascinating quirks that influence behavior, perception, and decision-making. While some psychological tricks are well known, others are bizarre, yet surprisingly effective. These techniques leverage cognitive biases, social conditioning, and subconscious triggers to produce real results, whether in persuasion, confidence building, or habit formation. The door in the face technique. Reverse psychology for compliance. One of the strangest, yet most effective persuasion methods is the door in the face DITF technique. Instead of making a small request first, as in the foot in the door method, you start with an outrageously large request that the person will likely reject. Then, you follow up with a smaller, more reasonable request which now seems much more acceptable in comparison. Why it works. The contrast effect makes the second request appear more reasonable. The person feels guilty for rejecting the first request and is more likely to agree to the second. Example: can you donate 1,000 to our charity? Rejected. Okay, how about just 20? More likely to be accepted. The Ben Franklin effect. Make someone like you by asking for a favor. Contrary to popular belief, people don't just like those who do favors for them, they also grow to like those they do favors for. This is known as the Ben Franklin effect, named after the founding father who famously won over a rival by asking to borrow a rare book. Why it works. Cognitive dissonance makes people rationalize. If I helped this person, I must like them. It creates a subconscious bond and increases positive feelings. How to use it. Ask for a small, easy favor. Can you pass me that pen? The person will feel more inclined to like you afterward. The pig technique. Weird requests get more compliance. If you want someone to say yes, sometimes the best strategy is to make a strange or unexpected request. Example: instead of, can you spare some change? Try, can you spare 17 cents? Why it works. The odd specificity grabs attention and bypasses habitual rejection. People pause to process the request instead of automatically saying no. The mirroring trick. Build instant rapport by copying body language. Subtly mimicking someone's posture, gestures, or speech patterns can make them like you more. This is called mirroring, and it works because humans are wired to trust those who seem similar to them. How to use it. Match their sitting position. Reflect their tone of voice. Repeat keywords they use. Why it works. Activates the brain's mirror neurons, creating subconscious familiarity. Used by salespeople, negotiators, and even con artists. The false attribution of arousal. Make dates more attracted to you. This trick exploits how the brain misinterprets physical arousal, e.g., adrenaline, as romantic attraction. Studies show that people on a thrilling first date, like a roller coaster or horror movie, are more likely to feel chemistry than those in a calm setting. How to use it. Choose exciting, adrenaline-filled activities. Escape rooms, amusement parks. The brain associates the excitement with you, not the activity. The Baader-Meinhof Phenomenon. Make something seem everywhere. Ever noticed how after learning a new word, you suddenly hear it everywhere? This is the Baader-Meinhof Phenomenon, or frequency illusion. You can use this to make ideas or products seem more popular than they are. How marketers use it. Repeat a phrase or brand name subtly in different contexts. People will start noticing it everywhere, increasing its perceived importance. The anchoring effect. Control perceptions of value. The first piece of information people hear, the anchor, heavily influences their decisions. For example, 100 shirt can seem like a bargain when placed next to a 500 shirt. Similarly, a salary request of 90 0 might seem reasonable if the employer initially anticipated 70. 0. Set a high anchor first. This normally sells for 1, 0, but today it's 500. People will judge value based on the initial number. The Zeigarnik effect. Make people obsessed with unfinished tasks. The brain remembers incomplete tasks better than finished ones. The Zeigarnik effect. This is why cliffhangers in TV shows keep us hooked. How to use it. Leave conversations or emails slightly unresolved to keep people thinking about you. Tell a story but pause before the climax. People will want to hear the rest. The illusion of transparency. Nobody notices your nervousness as much as you think. People overestimate how much others notice their anxiety. The illusion of transparency. The truth? Most people are too focused on themselves to scrutinize you. How to use it. Before public speaking, remind yourself, they can't tell I'm nervous. This reduces self-consciousness and improves performance. The Pygmalion effect. People rise to your expectations. If you treat someone as if they are talented, competent, or trustworthy, they will often live up to that expectation. This is the Pygmalion effect, or self-fulfilling prophecy. How to use it. Praise effort over innate ability. You worked hard on this. Express confidence in someone's potential. They'll strive to meet it. These psychological tricks work because they exploit deeply ingrained mental shortcuts. While some may seem manipulative, many can be used ethically, whether to improve social interactions, boost confidence, or enhance persuasion. The key takeaway? Human behavior is predictable in strange ways. By understanding these quirks, you can navigate social dynamics more effectively and maybe even have a little fun experimenting with them.